Hey, welcome back to Gecko Cove. My name is Bobby. This right here is my boy Pralin, and today we want to talk to you about these behind me. I think these enclosures are the best budget-friendly enclosures for most gecko keepers when growing out gargoyle geckos or when housing males and getting them to have a little bit of size on them. So they're not the biggest enclosures, but I've gone over their size and my initial reaction to them in this video. I'll link right up here. In that, I showed you where I bought them. I bought them at Costco. They came 4 to a pack. Go watch that and then come back here to see how to fix them because there are some issues. The biggest issue is that the humidity is really a hard thing to nail down with these. If you live in a really dry climate, these might work right out of the box. However, there's not much ventilation. And so I found that the humidity was really hard to nail down. There were some mold issues and I just needed to find a way to make them a little more breathable. So the other issue that I really had with these was that they're not that secure. Anything over 30 grams could jump to the front and the magnets would not hold. It would swing open the door and then you've got a loose gecko, which for me is not a good thing because this is not a secure room. If the geckos get out, I have a large Maine Coon cat. That's not a great combination. So I've kind of tooled around, tried to play with different renditions of them, and I think I've landed on the perfect solutions that keep costs down, but make these the best bang for your buck enclosures possible. So let me flip the camera over. I'll go walk over there and show you exactly what I did to make these. So let's take a closer look at what I did here to modify these to make them the best enclosure that you can buy and really for the money. So all I did was I drilled a 2-inch hole. You can find the 2-inch drill bits at pretty much any hardware store. And I'll share a quick video of me drilling these with a few tips so that you don't crack the plastic, but it's really not that hard. Just go nice and slow. And then all I did was I used some hot glue and cut out the screen and applied it. It's just like creating anything else. I mean, you've seen other videos on how to change these tubs into enclosures, and if you need to release some humidity, this is the way to do it on these. If you live in Arizona or a really dry place, you may not need these, but for me in the Midwest, I needed some ventilation. All right, so we're gonna drill just a regular power drill, 2-inch. I got the Milwaukee hole dozer. All right, so I line it up where I want it. Make sure that I have it at the top, right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go nice and slow, going forward with the bit first to get it to bite. Once I've got it going, find it's better to back it off a second, put it in reverse, keep some pressure on it, go slow. This is going to score the plastic. Again, I'm going about 50, maybe 30% with the trigger. All right, now that it's scored, I'm going to put it back forward. I don't want to push down too much. I want to still kind of keep it just barely touching the plastic, and then I'm going to go about 30-40% with the trigger again. And there we go, pop through. All right. Back it off, you got the shavings, we'll clean that up in a little bit, but that's how we drill the holes. All right, so this is just a sped up version of me going and applying the screen. I went and cut it out just to make sure that it fit over the 2x2 circular hole. And then I just went around the perimeter and then around the circle itself with the hot glue gun. Really simple stuff, guys. You don't have to have any major skills. And it's that simple. We're done. The second issue that I tackled was the locking mechanism. There is a magnet here and a magnet there. But if you look at these, all that I did to really fix this was put a strip of double-sided Velcro. So you peel this back and you can open it up. It's that easy. All I did to apply it was I cut a little square for the front, a square for the side, and I left the outside strip as a whole strip so that it locks. No gecko is going to get out of that. All right. If a 40-gram gecko jumps to the front, it's going nowhere, which is peace of mind for anybody who's using these enclosures. I've seen a pretty prominent YouTuber go and use these enclosures. They have a secure room, which is great for them. But I don't have a secure room, so I'm going to need to make sure that if my geckos, test these, they're going to not be able to escape. All right. So really simple design, but very effective. Doesn't get in the way when you're cleaning or feeding your geckos. Takes an extra half second, but for that half second, it's a great peace of mind. A lot easier still than dealing with tubs and the lids. This is the way to go, people. So hopefully I've convinced you that these Costco shoe drop box enclosures are a steal. All right. You're looking at, for 4 enclosures, all modified, all in, less than $25. I mean, you look at some of the other enclosures being touted as the best, and you're talking about $35 for a grow out / adult size enclosure. To me, I don't have that kind of money, and I think this looks better, in my opinion. But again, it's just my opinion. You let me know what you like. You let me know if you think that these modifications are the best way to do it. If you've got another way that I'm not thinking about, I'm happy to learn from you, just like you're learning from me. So please. Well, thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed my tips on how to improve these enclosures, please feel free to leave me a comment, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Just getting started on this channel. And I'd love the encouragement, so let me know what you think, what you'd like to see in the future. If you can, even share this video. That really is helpful. And I'll see you next time